everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erica, and on this channel we talk about all things skincare. So a highly requested video by my subscribers has been to do a drugstore skincare routine, or like a skincare routine for beginners. I went to my local Walmart and picked up my favorite drugstore products. So we're gonna get into it, and I'm gonna actually do the entire routine just like I did in my original skincare routine video that cleared my acne. These are also my favorite products that I absolutely love from the drugstore, and a lot of them I still use in my everyday skin routine, and the ones that I've substituted in are just my favorite drugstore versions of the higher end versions that I use every day. So let's get into it. As I started in my other skincare routine video, I love the OLAY daily face wipes. So if you can see them, I usually get it in, I think it's pomegranate. That's the fruit that's on here. Oh, my bad. Grapeseed. It's not a pomegranate. I thought it was a pomegranate the whole time. Grapeseed extract. My bad. So normally you receive them like this, or you can buy the refills. However, the refills were sold out at my local Walmart. So it comes in this package. You just open it up and you rip open the packaging. The side, and you just pop them into your container. This is an easy travel container. It's super convenient to have in your washroom. You can throw it in your gym bag. You can even put these in Ziploc bags, which is what I often do. So we're going to get right into it, and I'm going to start by cleansing my face. So this is my facial cleanser that I use, and because it is a cloth, it is used as a manual exfoliator because you're actually scrubbing your face. So it is a little bit abrasive, not too abrasive for sensitive skin, so it's not too rough, it's not too harsh. My skin has its moments where it's sensitive, and sometimes it's combination, so dry and oily in certain areas. So I love this because it sort of evens out and refreshes all the areas of my face. So we're going to soak this here, and then you're just gonna rub it. So I have a container full of water here, and I'm going to use the mirror that's in front of me here. But basically, you lather it up. So sometimes they lather, sometimes they don't. It depends on the concentration of the cleanser in each wipe, but you're just gonna go around your skin. Any areas that you feel need a little extra cleansing, you can go over them a few times. I like to get in my eyebrows, bring it down my chin, down my neck, by my ears. Sometimes I go even behind my ears. So this is an all-time favorite cleansing wipe. I still use it to this day because I just absolutely love its convenience and the ability to bring it when I go traveling or when I can't have a liquid product with me, like at the gym. So I'm going to sit up and just, my hair is gonna get all in here. Okay, everything is soaking wet. So we are going to dry off my face. That is the first round of cleanser. Just put my hair back. And now we are going to get into my gentle foaming cleanser. So when I first started off with skincare, I absolutely love CETAPHIL. CETAPHIL is a great starting cleanser because it doesn't clog your pores. It's dermatology tested. It has a rich lather, so you'll actually be able to see it lather up on your skin, which is very satisfying for beginners because they actually feel like they're doing something. Because sometimes when your product doesn't lather up or doesn't do something that you can see, you think it might not be working. So this is a great starter product. It says directions: massage foam into damp skin, then rinse to boost skin's hydration, follow with a moisturizer. So we are going to take some water and we're gonna dampen my skin. It's dripping all down my arms. And we are going to take this. So I've never tried this specific one before because it's new, but I've used their regular cleansers and I'm absolutely obsessed. Whenever my skin feels like it needs a reset or just something a lot calming, I always go back to my CETAPHIL cleanser. Oh, my headband's falling off. Okay, so we are going to cleanse, cleanse, cleanse. And you just want to work it in with your soft fingertips. And I am going to actually take my cloth and wring it out. And just for the sake of this video, I'm going to use the cloth to clean So normally you want to be over a sink washing off your cleanser, but because the sink is not near me right now and I just have my bowl, again, you want to use fresh water every time. It has been properly cleansed. We are going to go into toner. So toner was really cool because I've never actually looked for drugstore toners, but I've heard a lot of great things about the NIVEA toner, and it's even nice because it's gentle for all skin types. It tones the skin and removes residues and soothes skin thanks to its formula without skin drying alcohol. And I feel like that's a very important fact for all skin types. You don't want to have alcohol in your products because it is very drying, especially living in Canada with the winters. They're harsh here, and even transitional seasons, so going from winter to spring. I know my skin is craving moisture, is craving hydration, so having alcohol in a formula is not good, and it's not something that you want. So it's great to actively look for products that don't have alcohol. So this one's a nice option. It is for dry and sensitive skin, but like I said, it's only for that skin type because it doesn't have the alcohol, because sometimes ones with oily skin do have the alcohol to sort of balance it out. But my safe side with my skin, I always like to stay away from alcohol. So I'm going to take my cotton pads. So you can get these at Walmart. You can get like the round cotton pads. They're all the same. These ones are from the Face Shop though, but I'm just gonna put some toner. And this is nice also because you get to, again, wipe off any of the residues from your cleanser. So anything that your cleanser didn't pick up, this is a great alternative to grab anything that's left on your face. So, especially because we're transitioning, you want to sort of get a skincare routine that's consistent so that your skin could get used to something, because transitioning into winter is harsh on the skin as is. So here you have a clean slate, and even though I never had makeup on, or I didn't have anything on my face before, you can still see that there was some dirt that was left on my face even after cleansing it twice. So it's good to make sure you get all the residue, and the toner is an important step because it does remove anything that you might have missed. So next we're going to move on to eye cream, and this is an actual new favorite of mine. I recently picked it up like a few weeks ago, and I've been using it consistently every single day, and I can say that my under eyes look very hydrated, they look plump, and I'm very happy with the effects so far. And this is actually from NEUTROGENA, so it's the Hydro Boost Gel Cream. So again, I can put up the names, I can show you all, but it's just a little tube. It has hyaluronic acid in it, so that's an ingredient that soothes and really plumps up the skin. So I just like to put a little bit on the lower end of my eye because you don't want to rub it into your eye. So you're just going to take your ring fingers and you're going to work your way up the eye. So you don't want to start at the top, you want to work your way up into your eye, and then you can close it and go all the way around. I like to get the outsides, and then you can just pat it in looking up, pat, 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 pat. And there you go, your eye cream is on, very nice. Now the next step is something that I used to do when I was actively breaking out more consistently, and that's use a spot treatment, so an acne spot treatment. This is one of my favorite treatments. It does the job. It does decrease redness, pimple size, and swelling. I swear by it. The only thing is, and the only thing that I will continuously remind you all about, is not to touch your acne. And I know it is so hard. I know it is so tempting. You see the whitehead, you see it there, you just want to squeeze it, you just want to get rid of it. It's frustrating. Believe me, I know I had bumps everywhere at one point. You just don't touch it. Use a spot treatment and just believe that it'll work. You just put it on there, leave it on your face. Everyone has pimples, everyone goes through breakouts. It's nothing new, so you don't need to worry about it. And I know it's hard, me just saying this. I went through it. I would go through days where I just wouldn't want to see anyone. I'd be like, oh my God, I have a huge breakout. So you just need to do something consistently for your skin. Do something that'll work for you. Find a spot treatment that works. This one was one that worked for me. My skin really liked the results that I got from it, it was very effective for me. So once I put it on my face, I would leave it on the spots, and then you continue with your skincare routine. So you would do it right after you tone and eye cream. You would put your spot treatment on, then leave it for a few minutes to let it soak in, and then you're gonna continue with your skincare routine. So like always, my favorite moisturizer, SPECTRO, especially when you're doing any sort of acne medications or spot treatments. It's great to put moisture back into your face. And this cream honestly does wonders. Its ability to reduce redness is also incredible, and I never realized how much I appreciated it until I broke out a little bit and put this cream on, and all my redness was reduced. So you're just gonna go put a light layer on, and because it's daytime, we are gonna follow up with a sunscreen. So that'll be great. So you just wanna pat it into your face, pat it on top of all your areas, work it down your neck. And now we're gonna go into sunscreen. So sunscreen, I had to hunt around for sunscreen because the sunscreen that I'm actually using is from a friend in the States, and we don't carry that sunscreen there because it's one of their generic brands from like CVS. But this one was a newer one that I found, and it's the COPPERTONE Pure and Simple. So basically it is 100% zinc oxide, and it helps prevent sunburn. So again, you wanna use this and also stay out of the sun. You don't wanna be in direct sunlight. Wear a hat, seek shade. You don't want to be directly under the sun, damaging any of your skin. You don't want wrinkles. You don't want to have to worry about that later on in life. It's all about prevention, and sunscreen is definitely a way to prevent that sort of sun damage and aging. So this is hypoallergenic. It is SPF 50, no dyes, no perfumes, no coloring. It smells like typical zinc sunscreen, so we're gonna put some of that on. So I've never used this one before, but I've heard great things about it. It's a newer sunscreen. So again, you just wanna put it all over your face. We're gonna see. So zinc oxide is a barrier sunscreen, so you will see a lot of whiteness on my face for a little bit. Because it is a barrier sunscreen, it does stay on the top layer, which is what's important and which won't clog your pores, because you don't want something that's going to seep into your skin and sort of disrupt the skincare that you've already put on it. And after my sunscreen, I like to usually go in with some sort of lip product, and whenever my lips are feeling especially dry, I like to use the BLISTEX Lip MEDEX. So because it is a medicated product, you don't want to be using it too often, but I'm telling you that if you use it, it'll help you right away. You'll see results right away. So it's just a cream, pretty standard. I like to use a little bit, and a little bit goes a long way. And my lips are already feeling hydrated. And something that I also saw at the drugstore is this Bio Oil Dry Skin Gel, which is really cool. So I'm just gonna open this up. And basically what it is it's their version. So Bio Oil actually has an oil that I used growing up for stretch marks that I absolutely love. And this is their new product that is for dry skin. So basically apply a small amount to dry skin as required. So it says use less than you would a regular cream, and do not use on broken or irritated skin. So I know that I have a little dry patch that usually appears on my nose. So I'm gonna put some of that on my nose. I've heard really good things about it clearing up dry patches, so I'm excited, and I'm sure I'll keep you guys updated on if I like it and if it works in an upcoming video. But definitely it's very interesting texture. It's a jelly texture, so if you can see it, it's super jelly. It's very nice, and the smell is very mild. If you know their oil, it smells like their oil, so that's very nice. And yeah, it says avoid eyes, so only external use. So the same old with a cream, but I'm very excited because I really think that it will help my nose being so dry. That is my skincare routine, drugstore style, beginner edition. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. I read and respond to all comments. If you learned anything new here today, hit that like button so I know that I'm doing something right. And if you're new here, again, my name is Erika, and I'd love for you to subscribe to continue on with me during the skincare journey. Until next time, see ya.